Hello, my loves. Hello, hello. It's Saturday night. I haven't did a video like this in a minute, y'all. Where I just sat here and flat ironed my hair and talked. Right? Ain't that what we used to do? Well, that's what we're gonna do tonight. Before we were doing all the lives and all, before all the lives and all of that stuff. Remember, all I did was record and talk to y'all and be back and forth in the comments. And we kind of got to go back to the basics. But I like every aspect of what comes with this YouTube. So, we're going to indulge in it all. But what I want to talk about, and I don't want to go live, especially number one, the DJ challenge is going on right now. So there's other lives going on, and I don't want to interrupt the good time that's going on with everybody's having a good time. I've had good time in a few different people's chats, and I don't want to go live with this. Okay, this can wait. This is something that I can pre-record now, and people can watch it when at their leisure instead of coming over real time. Because I appreciate Fi Babe for the awesome idea. Leave it up to Fi Babe to start some kind of challenge, involve different content creators and just to have a good time. And so I appreciate her for that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into it because yesterday, once again, I was in someone's chat and there's things that are being said in these chats. Okay. And I just want to say this. I support who I support. Okay. I go around to different content creators platforms. Because I support those who support me. I like going to different platforms. I like engaging in the chat. I like hearing different point of views from different content creators. And that's just what it is. I like different people for different reasons. And it is what it is. I really don't have to explain what I like about somebody. It's almost like when a person says says they love you. Well, what do you love about me? It's a feeling. It's a feeling. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So let me just say that I'm not going to stop going in people's chats just because there may be other people there who don't enjoy me too well. Okay? As long as I am welcomed by the creator themselves, then I will be there and I will engage and I'm there to support them. Okay? It has nothing to do with the people in the chat. I'm there to support the creator. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I'm not going to be in anyone else's chat arguing. Okay? When someone comes to my platform, like there was a thing the other day, and I'm not going to go into the names or anything like that, but, there's content creators. Again, there's people who I support, who don't get along with each other. So that's why I'm saying I understand that I'm going to support people, and there may be people there that don't support me or I'm not their choice. They don't like me. That's fine. That doesn't mean I can't support them. Okay? Because I'm there on their channel. I'm not coming to your channel, trying to engage and, or being fake or anything like that. I'm going to their channel. So if this so happens to be somebody there who doesn't like me, it is what it is. I bypass them in the chat. I don't speak to them. I don't say anything in regards to their comment, anything. I act like they're not even there. Okay? Now, and then like I said, I'm not going to be arguing back and forth in someone's chat. Okay? when you come to my channel and there are people in my chat who don't necessarily get along, I am not going to allow anyone in my chat to argue with you. You know, if I see that something is getting started, then I shut it down. You know, we are all adults. You know, we are all adults. There are going to be people that don't like each other on the same platform, and everyone should be adult enough to just move past it. Everyone should be grown enough to just ignore them, especially if they're not saying anything to you. Because I know damn well when I come into someone's chat, if I see that somebody is there who I don't get along with, I don't say anything in reference to them at all. I speak to who speaks to me. I speak to the host, her moderators, or his moderators, and I engage in the conversation. I don't engage with the person who doesn't like me. So when I come into a chat and subliminals are being thrown, you know, to me, I have 2 grown children, okay? I have 2 grown children, and I don't get down with the subliminal thing. You know, that's why I said when there's a couple content creators, you know, they're not getting along anymore, and it, you know, it was all this thing about subs and subs being thrown and stuff, and I'm like, subs, like, they ain't say your name, you know, it is what it is. But then again, it is what it is. People take stuff how they want to. Me, I don't pay no attention to it because I don't respect it. If you got something to say about me, say it to me. Don't say you're on your channel asking somebody to come over there. Don't say like people are picking on you when they're not saying anything to you. You know, I mean, it's real crazy when you go into a person's chat and you're there to support them, and then you got this random ass person that just starts putting up emojis, and now they want to start making all these like slick ass comments and all of this stuff. And then when the creator sees the person's comments, and now she's like, well, what's wrong? Who's messing with such and such? Who's messing with such and such? And it's like, nobody's messing with such and such. She messing with herself. Then nobody say nothing to her. She's starting shit with her damn self, because ain't nobody even talking to her or paying attention to shit that she's saying. When she's saying shit, ain't nobody responding. And then you got other people in the chat who may like the person, and so here they go thinking they missed a comment or something, and who messing with you? Who we gotta fight? All this shit. And it's just like, nobody, y'all don't see that how she just out the blue just started just talking shit? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody said shit to you. Nobody has said nothing to you. But yet, here you go, trying to start shit to get a reaction. But then you go on your channel and you say that's what people are doing to you. It's just so crazy to me how I can never really understand how people they describe a situation. You know, they describe a situation and they, you know, basically say that the person they're talking about is doing the things that they're doing. They're actually the one doing the shit, but they're telling everybody else that the other person is doing it. And it's just like, what? So that means obviously you think that something is wrong with that behavior. Because if you're trying to say that the other person is doing it and you're speaking about it in a negative light, when actually you're the one who is acting in that manner or doing those things, it's like, so obviously you must know there's something wrong with the behavior. So who am I talking about? I'm talking about Miss Goddess. Okay? Now, I have went back and forth about the situation with Raw Honesty in my video about her being doxxed. I have went over the reason why I used the thumbnail that I used. What are you doing? Go. Go. Move. Okay. I've went over that situation so many times. And yet here again, we have this group of people who are talking about me once again. Why? Because y'all, I don't know what's going on in here. I don't know what's going on in here. I swear I just saw something, but we're just gonna leave that alone. All right, but it's the middle of the night, y'all. But I told y'all DJ challenge is going on, so obviously y'all know it's late. But listen, so I went over that, okay? We've done that. We went over that plenty of times. I've explained that. So it is what it is at that point with that. Okay, cool. Now, for some reason, I'm being spoken about once again on Goddess's channel. So, Goddess wonders why her name is being spoken on because of the things that happen on your channel. That's why. Now, when I spoke about Raw being doxxed, which she was, so that's one thing that we're going to get out the way. Whoever it was speaking that said it's a bold-faced lie that I said that Raw has been doxxed, it's not a lie. I got that screenshot from Madam 81's video where her real phone number was doxxed. Okay? So I don't have to lie. Why the fuck would I make a whole video based on something that didn't happen? See, that's your group's behavior, not mine. Okay? Your group likes to say things that aren't true. Your group likes to do things to bother other people and go run and say somebody is doing something to you. That's what y'all do. Okay? So I get clips of a video of a conversation about me once again, and now they're just telling bold-faced lies. So it's like kind of fucked up because, and this is the reason why I talk about this stuff and I respond to this stuff, because it's just like me talking to my supporters. So I'm talking to y'all, I'm making this video, and the people who support me will watch it and they will give their feedback on what they feel about it. Okay. And then there may be some other people who watch it who don't necessarily support me. And that's all fine and good. And it's just to find out what I'm talking about or who I'm talking about or what I'm going to say. My point in saying that is, just like I have people who support me, they have people who support them. Okay? So when they are on their channels speaking to other people who may not watch me, either don't know of me or just don't support me, which is fine because everybody has their picks. Everybody is not going to support everybody, okay? You know, everybody likes who they like for different reasons. They dislike different people for different reasons. It is what it is. My thing about it is, though, is that at least let your decision be based on truth. If your decision about not supporting me is based on something, at least let it be the truth that you're basing it on. Don't base it on something that you just heard from somebody that you happen to like or support, and just take it as truth. Because I would never just put some shit out there to the world that was not true. Okay? Madam 81 did a video that was compiled of different memes and screenshots of conversations, and she was basically rebutting what Raw Honest Tea was posting on her channel and her community post. So Raw Honest Tea had posted parts and pieces of conversations that she's had between these people. And here comes one of the other group members who comes and makes a video saying, you know, I don't know what your problem is. This is, you know, but these are these conversations. And her phone number was put out there to the world. Now, did she take the video down? Yes, the video was down because once I went live and talked about it, Raw Honest Tea, she went to go see for herself and she said the video was down. I haven't even been back to the lady's channel. I saw that. I screenshotted it. So I have that in my phone. Okay? I'm not just going to make up something for no reason. So the No Crabs in a Barrel group, they did, well, one of their members did dox Raw Honest Tea. Now, for me making a video about that, that's not picking a side. That's speaking about a situation. Okay? I'm not picking anybody's side in anything because I don't know what happened with those ladies. All right? As far as I knew, as far as I did none of them like me. Okay? They all had some things to say about me. Now, I will say that Raw Honest Tea, she is one who, right on that day, when the issue started, she came to me. She asked a question. I answered it, and we moved on from there. We apologized. We moved on. We've spoken to each other in different chats along the way. Have I noticed that after that, but we weren't ever really speaking before or supporting each other before. So I didn't expect for us to all of a sudden be friends. But, when you support some of the same people, if you're supposed to be on good terms, sometimes you will still speak to different people you have met along the platform when you see each other in different chats. I've noticed that she really didn't speak, and that's okay. Because I know her other group members were there in the chat, and, it is what it is. But that doesn't mean that I see somebody's phone number be exposed. It didn't have to be her. It could have been anybody. If I see somebody's real phone number is put out there by the same group of people who were upset about them being doxxed, see, this is where the hypocrisy comes in. This is where you don't like when it happens to you, but you'll do it to somebody else and vice versa. Okay? Because these are the same people who were crying and threatening to go to the police, and they were just so up in arms about, their name coming out and pictures of them being exposed and family members and just all of this personal information and stuff was being put out here to the world, and they were just so upset. These are the same people who made their own troll pages. Weird, huh? Okay? These are the people who have made their own troll pages. These are the people who act so crazy about being doxxed when they're the ones who actually doxxed themselves and blamed it on somebody else. It's like a different kind of twisted. It's a different kind of sick twisted. Okay? Now, so these are the same people who were so up in arms saying that they were doxxed, but then they decided to dox somebody else. That was my point in making the video, is to show that, see, these same people who, they're no different. You know what I'm saying? They say they're no crabs in the barrel. We're here to support different content creators. We're here to do better. Whatever the fuck they say. Basically, they're calling everybody else crabs in the barrel. Everybody else is in competition. Honey, I'm not in competition with anybody. Okay? I'm not in competition with anybody, okay? I turn on the freaking, push the freaking record button. I come on here, I do my thing, and y'all seem to have a problem with it. And that it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Because I have not said anything about you people until my name was brought up. So let's go into that. My name being brought up. So that's another lie. You guys said that you never were talking about me. You said that I'm lying about coming to hearing the live and coming to the channel and hearing my name be talked about on my own because I failed to realize that you guys were talking about another April and you weren't even talking about her in a negative light because at the time you were reaching out to different content creators that y'all had issues with trying to make amends. Okay. So if anybody who's seen that live, and I'm going to tell y'all what live I'm talking about, okay? Because since these people are so quick to take videos down, because again, just like one of their old affiliates, you know, they say this shit, and then when people point out their discrepancies, or in order for them to hide, you know, basically the conversation so that they can turn the narrative and make it into something else, they delete the videos. Okay? So this is why, you know, you want to say people treat you or look at y'all sideways and this and that because of Mona. It has nothing to do with a Mona. It's all because of your own damn behavior. Mona ain't make you do shit back then when y'all was cool with her, and she ain't making you do shit now. It's just in y'all. This is your behavior, and this is just who you are as people. You know, you quick to say some fuck shit, and then when somebody points out your fuck shit, now you want to go and hide the video. So y'all said that you did not say my name. So you want to blame it on either I'm lying about coming to the channel and hearing you talk myself, or somebody else came and told me and had misinformation, which neither happened. Because see, that's the thing. That day you tried to say that one of my subbies, who was one of your subbies as well, came and told me that y'all was talking about me. Oh, she must have went and told her that y'all was talking about me. Well, what would she have came and been able to tell me if y'all wasn't talking about me? That's number one. Number two, you weren't talking about no April Walker. You specifically said my name, Ask April, okay? And I'll even go even further to remind some people what live it was, okay? It was when there was a call in, okay? And of course, y'all were talking about Mona because, you know, you were on there like for days in a row, all of y'all together because, you know, you can't really do shit on your own. But anyway, so y'all are talking about Mona, which was the only reason why I was watching the live, okay? And then to say I admit to watching y'all, what do you mean admit? If you had to use the word admit, that would mean to say that at one point I was denying watching. I've never denied anything. I specifically always say there's people that I watch to get information. I talk about these situations on YouTube. Yes, I come to different channels, whether if they're supporters of mine or not, whether if we get along or not. When you're talking about specific things, yes, I'm going to watch. Because unlike y'all, I do want to have the information correct, okay? I'm not just going to pull nothing out my ass and then just put it out there to the world, all right? So you say that you weren't talking about me. You were talking about making amends with April Walker. Well, you could have said that somewhere in that live, and maybe I missed it because it was long as hell. I wasn't there for the whole thing. It just so happens that I was watching it for a while. There was a lady by the name of Betty White who called in, and you guys had gotten upset because she said that that Goddess was up Mona's ass, or y'all. I don't know if she said all of y'all or if it was just Goddess, but she was just saying that, you know, she wasn't being mean, but she was just saying, you know, I'm just gonna be honest, you know, y'all, what you was just like really like up her ass and just, you know, whatever, and y'all got offended. All of y'all got offended, whether she just directed it towards one person or not. And then when she got off the phone, yes, y'all talked about her. And then when you was talking about her, you were comparing her to me. So yeah, you were talking about me. And then after that happened, I was out running errands and stuff. I did pop back on the live. And I popped back on the live. And again, I'm being compared to again in another way. And then since your members, since Dree, since, you know, she was on her little kick making different videos about me, you know, one after the other. And, you know, she has to be the one who is so intelligent and has to, you know, come on the camera and act as if, you know, she needs to speak in order for it to be understood what happened. Just like she did with the Shakira situation when Leah goes in Joyce's chat and she says that she never cussed her out or nothing, but your group member Dree, she had already admitted to you cussing her out and her having to calm you down. So what are you talking about? But you see how y'all lie? You see how you lie? Okay, so just like that situation, Dree comes on camera and she has to make a video and she wants to call me dumb and I'm so slow and I need a dictionary. But again, she admitted to y'all talking about me. Not only did she admit that in multiple chats since, every time my name is mentioned, every chat she's in, well, a few of them that I've seen anyway, what did she say? I told her to go to the library and she actually went. Like, how many times are you going to say that? I mean, what? Like, number one, the thing about the library was already going on way before anything with y'all even ever happened. That's number one. I mean, weren't y'all complaining about me being in the library and not calling in to your channel that day? Okay? Please don't flatter yourself that you would have any impact on anything that I do in my life. Okay? Please don't. Please don't. While you're over there doing beauty subscription unboxings that you ain't never did. You know what I'm saying? Just, y'all have no type of original bone in your body. None. You can't do anything separate. Everything you do is in a group. It's okay to be in a group, but I mean, damn, do y'all gotta, we going in this chat, like everything y'all do have to be together? You know what I'm saying? And then you can't even discern, like, and make decisions about different people without it being done as a group. Because like I said, I talked about Madam 81 doxing Raw. It had nothing to do with the rest of y'all. But yet, the rest of y'all feel like, again, you have to speak on me in a negative manner. When I haven't said anything else about y'all. But you continue. You continue. Every chat you see me in, you got something to say. Everyone. And it's like, you are nothing. Like you don't exist. You're playing my videos on your channel. You guys are doing the things that I do on my channel. Okay? You're talking about, oh, wait till I do my tutorials, and it's not about who you like. Who cares? I've never came on here and claimed to be a makeup artist. I just came on and pushed the fucking record button and do my face and talk. That's all I do. And so I don't understand like how you people got a problem with that. You have a problem with everything. You have a problem with everything. Like, y'all were talking about me. I wasn't talking about y'all. And it's okay to not like me. I mean, I gives no fucks. But the point is that up until that point, when I heard that, was I talking about y'all? Did I give any fucks about anything that y'all had going on? No, and I still don't. But when you speak on my name, yes, I'm going to talk about it. You damn right I'm going to talk about it. Like, y'all bitches are nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, anybody who hears these clips, send them to me. Anybody who hears these bitches talking about me, send that shit to me. Send that shit to me. You know why? Because they're always so quick to delete some shit or hide a video, and then they'll come back and say they didn't say something or it wasn't done. You're a liar. Now it's not just an assumption, or it's just not a vibe, or it's just not, oh, you just gotta be there. No, now y'all are just showing that you're just bold-faced ass liars. You a bold-faced ass liar. And I don't give a fuck what happened with you and any of these other people on here. It don't got shit to do with nobody else. It's y'all. And I'm going to say y'all because it seems like y'all can't make no decisions or move without one another. So I'm just going to group y'all all together because it seems like if one of y'all got a problem with me, the rest of y'all do. So why not? Okay? Like, I don't got shit to do with your beef with Raw or nobody else, you know? But I mean, it's like obvious. It's obvious. Y'all can talk about the shit, even with Raw and Rita. Y'all can talk about that shit. And you can go over there and be on Rita's channel and, oh, Rita, and it's her, and this, and that. But no. I hope the fuck Rita don't start fucking with y'all. I hope she don't. Because y'all ain't no fucking different. Y'all all the fucking same. Just flat the fuck out and period. You know? You use every beef and everything that y'all got going on with other people, and then you go right over there to whoever the enemy is, and y'all all through the chat, and y'all just get the fuck out of here. Like, all you gotta do is watch people's patterns, and y'all done showed the fuck enough. Y'all have showed enough. Okay? So anybody who watched that live and they lied and said that they did not dox Raw, you know, whatever Raw got going on, she got going on. But her real phone number was put out there, flat out and period, okay? And then they want to talk about the interview with Little Shade All Love. Yeah, the interview, it wasn't no interview. You know, it wasn't no interview. It was just a guest on a channel. And that's all fine and good. But what I will say is people seem to have a problem with what was being said. But did y'all see in the chat what was being said? So when you got people in the chat, and see, that's part of the problem with when you got a guest on your channel. If you are doing an actual interview, don't even look at the chat. Because when you looking at the chat, you are not able to focus on what's going on. Just ask your questions, answer, and at the end, if you want to do some questions or something like that, or some conversation with the chat, do that. Okay? But they were saying plenty of shit, just like they do. They come in chats. They come in there all together. They gonna come in there. They gonna say whatever the fuck they gonna say. And then as soon as you say some stuff, oh, why did you let her say this about this? Why did you let people say whatever on your channel? What do you say? I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let her go. It's okay for people to say whatever they want about other people on your channel. So why is it not okay for this woman to let her guests say what they want to say. Like, how does that work? Like, how do y'all got y'all own platforms and y'all want to tell other people how to run theirs? How does that work? Like, these are the same people, everybody who has said this stuff. I'm not saying what was said is right or wrong, but what I am saying is these same people that seem to have an issue with what was said has either said the same type of things or done the same type of thing. Y'all let people call in, come on y'all channel, say whatever the fuck they want to about whoever, and it just is what it is. And then you gonna ask this grown-ass woman why the hell she do the same thing that y'all do. Why not? Why is it okay for y'all and not for her? I mean, it's just like a whole lot of hypocrisy. Y'all talk about hypocrisy. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because it seems like everybody is involved. Everybody is involved. But you got these no crabs in a barrel people. I'm telling y'all right now, you don't have to listen to me. You don't got to listen to nobody. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, watch these people. Watch them. Because all they do is migrate and move around to wherever they're accepted. That's it. Okay? It's all a plan to grow platforms. That's all it is. The more your name is seen around in different areas, the more people are going to be aware of your platform. The more, you know, you side with people and stuff, yes, they'll either shout you out, or you can have conversations, you can share your stuff. I mean, that's just the name of the game. And it's all okay. But when you sitting up here and you're just being a bold-faced ass liar, how can you just sit up here and lie to your supporters like that? It's one thing not to like a person. It's another thing to just, you know, explain why you don't like somebody or talk about them. But if you're going to say something, tell the fucking truth. Tell the truth. I didn't just start talking about y'all for no fucking reason. And it's so crazy because anybody who was on that live knows that y'all were talking about me. Because then, of course, the chat starts saying whatever the fuck they saying too. So y'all just gonna all sit there and just act like they didn't do that? Like, y'all just all, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no fake ass people around me like that. Okay? I don't need nobody around me like that. I don't want to grow my platform that bad. All right? I'm cool with the people that I got. All right? Because I'm not going to sit on here and just lie to people for no fucking reason. Just lie, knowing that I had already said the shit in public multiple times. Your own people have already admitted to it. You know? So it's just like for you to just lie for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just because the video was down don't mean people forgot what was said and what actually happened. You know, there's some people who actually know what happened. It don't matter. The people who support you, they can ride with the lie. That's cool. But then there's other people who actually know that you're lying. So you guys, I didn't just make a video and talk about these people talking about me because that's just what I felt like doing that day. Okay? They actually were talking about me. It was not they were talking about another person and I just got it mixed up or none of that. If Betty White, if you see this video, you know you called in that day, and I don't know if you heard what was said after, if you were still on the live after you hung up the phone or not, but you got off the phone. And then they were comparing you to me. You know? So now, since Rita and Raw ain't cool, now they're going to go back over there to Rita's channel. Now, you notice when Rita wasn't trying to, you know, talk to Raw trying to talk to Goddess or answer her emails or none of that. Same thing she did with Shakira. Email me. She want to act like she want to help you so bad. Help yourself. Help yourself. See, that's the thing. People want to act like they want to help you so bad. Listen, when people see that you have a good presence out here, that you got people who support you out here, when they see that you growing out here, that's, if they get cool with you, that's a lick for them. Because if you doing well, that means that they're going to do well. Okay? That's what people do. It just is what they do. But you ain't doing it with the right intentions. Because you acting like you support somebody that you really don't support. You know what I'm saying? So when Rita wasn't emailing Got His Back, she wasn't over there in her chat. And now that her and Raw ain't cool, now where they at? Now here come No Crabs in the Barrel over there in Rita's chat again. Like, all you gotta do is just watch people. Just watch them. It's the reason why certain people get along so well. Okay? When they say birds of a feather flock together, there's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. Yes, everybody has their individual natures and stuff like that, but best believe they got a lot of the same characteristics. Okay? It don't necessarily mean you might got a hoe friend and you ain't really a hoe, but you might got some hoe tendencies. You know, you might not just be one to go all the way through with it, or, you know, you might be like the thinker or whatever, but listen. When they say the saying is true, okay? It got some truth to it. It means something. All right? So let me see. What else was said? Dree has an actual makeup license. Let me tell y'all something. You can get a makeup certificate. You can get a makeup license off of Groupon for $20. For $19.99, and sometimes you can get it for even less. Okay? And again, I never came on YouTube and told nobody that I was no makeup artist. I have told y'all that I just started doing makeup. I just started getting into makeup about a little over a year ago, maybe a year and a half now. Okay? Because some months have went by. It's something that I came, you know, to like. It's something that I got used to YouTube and, you know, watching YouTube and stuff through makeup. And it's something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy playing with it. I enjoy talking to y'all, doing my makeup, sitting here, doing my hair. Like, this is what I like to do. I don't care about nobody's certification. That means something to her. That don't mean nothing to me. See, that's the thing. What means something to you may not mean something to the next person. Because we're individuals. We have different things that we are trying to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to talk about my makeup? Well, then you do makeup on your channel. You're able to do that. There are thousands of people doing makeup on YouTube. I'm not the only one. Okay? So it's, you know, wait till I start doing my tutorials. Why haven't you already started? All you got to do is press record and start putting on some makeup. What do you need? See, that's the difference between y'all and me. I'm not coming on here trying to be nobody that I'm not. I'm not in competition with nobody on here. I come on here and I be me. That's it. Either you gonna like it or you not. You know, that's just all it is. And I'm cool either way. I'm cool either way. Because I'm already getting to where I want to be with this. All right? What I want to do with this, it's already making headway. And I'm not even talking about, you know, just getting over. See, that's the thing. Like, y'all get to that 1,000 mark. Y'all just want to get over that hump. And then once you get over that hump, you change. Have I changed since I got over the hump? No, I'm going to continue to be me. You know, if I got a little stunt in growth or I'm losing subscribers or just whatever's going on with my numbers, because of whatever it is, it's fine. It's fine because I haven't changed. I've changed in talking about the beef and stuff. But like I said, I'm going to get back to it because I actually enjoy it. I actually enjoy it. But outside of the beef, like I am going to continue doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm on YouTube to share my journey of things that I got going on in my life and that I'm working towards, as well as just sharing my experience and the knowledge on things that I've already went through. If I want to sit here and put on some freaking lipstick or something while I talk about it, flat iron my hair, whatever the fuck I'm doing while I'm talking to y'all about that stuff. If I want to jump in my car, talk to y'all while I'm driving, like I should be able to do that without, you know, some irrelevant ass bitch like, well, you do this in Dollar General hauls. There are people who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers from Dollar General hauls. Okay? Now, I'm not just all like gun-ho into it like that because like I'm a person, I'm trying to work. Like, you know, you got to like have all your time devoted. But there are people who are on here strictly for couponing and are making good money off of it. Not only making good money off of it, but living good off of their savings. So, I mean, if you want to just pay full price for shit or just whatever, just because you think you got it like that, go ahead. Like, it's an individual decision for everybody. Couponing ain't for everybody. And it's not just only Dollar General where I go. It's just, that just happens to be one of my main places. But again, I learned a long time ago, I'm not paying full price for nothing if I don't have to. Why would I? These companies have a lot more money than I got. Why should I give them mine when I can save some? But like I said, if y'all got it like that and you don't feel like you need the coupon or, you know, whatever, that's on you. We're not the same. Okay, but I really just wanted to flat iron my hair, number one. But number two, those clips of those videos, I really wanted to just point out the things that were lied about. Okay, like as far as I'm talking about how I look and all of that stuff. But listen, Raw's number was doxed, period. But y'all took the video down. I did not mistaken you talking about me, but once again, that video is down as well. But again, I'm not here to go back and forth with y'all. As far as me going in Tracy's chat or anybody else's chat, and then here you come with your subliminals and all of this bullshit and all the shit that y'all be talking back and forth, I'm going to continue to ignore you because you ain't shit to me. You mean nothing. Like, you literally like mean nothing. And anything that comes out of your mouth, like it means nothing. Like, it ain't shit that you can say. And I mean, honestly, since Raw did say what she said and confirm some shit, it's like you really, like, your life is like trash. So it's like you really can't say too much. So if all you want to do is critique my makeup, or critique me shopping at Dollar General for my laundry soap, or what else you gonna critique me on? If you ain't over here paying these bills over here, if you're not over here donating to the cause, trying to make something better on this channel, you mean nothing to me. If you're not a supporter of mine, you feel like my supporters, they boosting my head up or whatever, like boosting my head up. Girl, you mad because somebody gives me a compliment? Y'all must think something about me. Y'all want to do makeup tutorials that you wasn't doing. You want to do, y'all want to do unboxings and do beauty subscriptions y'all wasn't doing. Which, I mean, like I said, again, there's thousands of people on YouTube who do. I mean, there's people who have built channels off of unboxings, okay? There is a market for everything. All I'm on here doing is trying to be me. If you got an issue with me on here doing me, that's a problem that you got with yourself. It ain't shit that I got to do with me. But when you in somebody's chat starting shit, and then you got the content creator like Tracy over there talking about who's messing with Goddess? Who's messing with Goddess? Nobody, Tracy. Nobody was fucking with Goddess. Goddess was messing with herself. She's trying to get a reaction. She say people are trying to get a reaction out of her. No, darling, we don't say nothing to you. All you got to do is just go back and read the chat. Like, I literally come in, I speak to Tracy or whoever channel it is. I speak to the people who speak to me, and I engage in the chat. I don't throw no shit. I don't do none of that. Nothing. Like, to me, like, you don't even exist. But you want to keep on commenting because eventually somebody gonna ask what's wrong, or eventually somebody, like, girl, you can run game on somebody else, but that shit ain't working over here. What's wrong with Goddess? Who's messing with Goddess? Y'all leave Goddess alone. She be calling y'all over there to y'all to her channel, and y'all don't go. You got a problem with me. You need to come and let me know. Because, girl, when ain't nobody checking for you, girl, if ain't nobody checking for you, how the fuck they know what you want for on your channel saying? Ooh, girl, you a whole clown out here. Literally.